I'm Andrew Phillips. Welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to show you how to take apart and thoroughly clean the Cyclone assembly on a Dyson vacuum cleaner. So let's go ahead and get started. Now the specific Dyson that we're going to be working on, it's actually called the Dyson DC44 Animal. Here's an image of what it looks like. Now, starting into this video here, I already have it in pieces, meaning I have all the different parts of it laid out. We're going to put them all out and identify them. But the Cyclone itself is what we're going to be zeroing in on. A lot of times when people clean them out, they clean out like the filter and stuff, but they don't really open it up. And I'm going to show you why you need to, because you're going to see a lot of dirt in there. But let's head over here to the box. We're going to get all the pieces out laid out, and then we'll get into it. Now, one thing to keep in mind is there's different versions of these Dyson, kind of these handheld vacuum cleaners. This particular one here that I'm going to be working on is called the Dyson DC44 Animal. There's other ones that are similar, so a lot of what I'm going to cover here is going to pertain to the other ones as well, but it may not be as specific. But for this particular one here, that's what we're working on. All right, so here we have the wand, which is the first part. That's the stem that goes along it. Next we have here that I'm seeing here is what's called the Cyclone assembly. And on this side there's a filter, and we actually have the filter here as well. So we do have the filter that goes with it. Here we have the bin assembly, which is the canister that will open up as well. That all connects together. It looks like everything's together for that. Okay. Here we have the mini motor head, including the brush bar right here, the end caps. But we have that. Set that here. Here's our 22-volt battery pack. We have the wall charger right here. Wall charger and the plug, and another one of the attachments there. And then here we have the main body. I'm going to lay all this out. We'll get a close-up so you can see everything. But just some of these filter areas, the pre-filter area, things like that, it's just got some dust, debris, and stuff. So we're going to just take it apart, clean it really well, also for the sake of showing on this video how to disassemble it and clean it. As we can see here, there's some dust and debris still in here. We're going to take all this apart. And for this here, it's kind of a thin plastic. We're going to pop this little nozzle off. Just pull that, these little tabs here. Pop this one. Good. Then there's this one here. And this one. Whoop. So we can see in there a little bit of dust, nothing major, but I still want to take all this apart. This one also has some clips here that we need to pop off. I'm going to get a flathead screwdriver. You don't want to take a flathead screwdriver. I don't want to break it, but I do want to get all this off. There we go. Let's go along the edge here. That first one popped off. We'll get this one now. Let's see if we can't pull this down. Okay. There we are. There's one right around the back. There we go. Now that slides off, and look, this is all dirty in here. I'm going to clean this out real good. So I'm going to go ahead, and we can rinse this out. I'm just going to rinse this out, the faucet, get all this junk out. There is a screw right here. And that is actually a T9 Torx as shown here. Let's go ahead and remove it. It's got a whole bunch of these T9s all here on the inside that I need to remove. I'm going to go ahead and remove these 6 T9 Torx screws from inside here, and then we'll be back to get all the pieces together, and then we'll head over to the sink and wash them out real good and clean this thoroughly. Here's our 6 Torx screws. You definitely want to hold on to them, not lose them. Now we can get this piece off, this piece, and it's just dusty, but we're still going to take all of these pieces here, not this, because that's got the motor and the electronics in it, but just this stuff here. We're going to head over to the sink, clean these all out real good. Clean all this out real good. I'm not going to film this whole thing and bore you with this whole process, but we're going to go ahead and clean all these pieces out real good, and then we'll be back to, after they're dried out real good, you want to make sure that you dry them out real good. Everything is all clean, nice and clean, dried. Look at that. All the dirt and debris, all nice and cleaned out. This one too was really bad. This here wasn't too bad, just kind of dusty, but look at this. All nice and cleaned out. So they're almost completely dry, but I'm going to continue to let them dry out here. I'm going to go ahead and assemble all this back. So we'll go ahead and lay this here. Make sure that lines up. Now, once you add this part, it's important because you have the screw that comes through right here. So you want to make sure you have a screw hole right here. Those line up properly like that. It'll lay right in place. It's locked in. Next thing I'm going to do, we're going to go ahead and put these 6 Torx screws in, tighten that up, and then we'll be ready to put this filter assembly back on, and then add this last one here on the outside, and then that'll take care of this whole assembly. I'll get a close-up. You can see all 6 are in. That's nice and secure. We're going to go ahead and add this last Torx screw here on the outside. And now we're ready to put these pieces on here, attach all that. So we'll start by taking this plastic kind of screen here, and what we're going to do is we're going to line up these 3 slots with these 3 little tabs, and then the other one is actually here along the back. So we'll line that up. Now you also have, if you can see there, it's notched out, where on the rest of it, it is not. That notch needs to go right around this piece here. You have this little tab here where it's bumped up. So it's going to lay like this. So it fits right over it, and just push it down. Clip that one. That one's good. There we go. That's all nice and solid. Everything's connected in. Then now we'll take this piece, and you have these slots here, here, and here. And if we look right here, you have 4 of them. One here, one here, one there, one there. But you'll notice 3 of them are small, 1 is big. So the way that we're going to do it, the big one goes here in the front. So we're going to slide this in. Get the big one to lock in first, and then the other ones just drop right in. And that's it. All nice and cleaned out. Everything is all put back together nice and solid. So this piece has been checked out, cleaned, everything is good.
All right, well, that pretty much wraps up this video. Just wanted to show you how you can thoroughly clean that out. As we saw, still a lot of dirt in there, even if you clean the filter. So you want to make sure that you really clean it out, because failure to do that can lead to issues with the vacuum cleaner in time because it's not being properly cleaned out. So I hope that this video was informative for you, helped you out with any issues you're having with your Dyson DC44 Animal, maybe with cleaning it properly. Check out some of the links down in the description. I'll have links to other videos I've done with other appliances, vacuum cleaners, things like that that might be useful. But please send me any questions and comments. I would love to hear from you. And as always, I appreciate all the support. Please like the video, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you next time.